Hi. Uh, um, uh, I wrote a poem. It's kind of long, but I told you a little bit ago on on Facebook that I was writing this poem, and you asked if I would read it out loud so that you could, uh, so that you could uh, keep it with you. I guess I, you want to hear my voice saying these things to you, and and I want you to know that that you're wanting to hear this in my voice means a tremendous amount to me. It does. So here we go. Uh, it's not fancy. It's a first draft. It's but what it is genuine. It's kind of what came out as it came out. So here we go. It's. I mean, no surprise. It is called for my daughter. How I would have loved to have watched you take your first breath. How I would have loved to have held you against my breast. How I would have loved to have given you milk, to have nourished you, to have my body's strength with yours. How I would have loved to have given my life to make you live. How I would have loved to have put my blood in your veins. How I would have loved to watch you stagger on your own 2 feet for the first time. How I would have loved your soft little fingers blanketed within my hand. How I would have loved to have seen you grow, seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, feeling for the first time. How I would have loved to have opened my heart so that my flood of love eased all your tears. How I would have ached and wept inside on that first day you went alone to school. How I would have loved to be the pillow on which you rested from the storm. How I would have loved the moments after you wept because my love brought you home. How I would have loved to have kept you home because we talked until the sun broke and rose. How I would have loved watching clothes change from jumpers to frocks to jeans. How I would have loved to have watched your feathers turn you from cygnet to swan. How I would have loved the slow blossoming of the seed I raised to a flower. How I would have loved every new inch you grew as you became the woman you are. I have to settle for the love of an adult woman, the love of a new bond, learning the ins and outs of a grown heart, comforting a heart that has never known a mom, hearing your tears shake a grown woman's voice, the feel of a woman's arms pressed against my back, the beating of a grown heart, and the endless newness, the daily exploration, the infinite earth in which our organic love takes root winds through our every cell, and bears the fruit that is our unique love, ever blossoming, ever growing, ever strong, ever, ever.